there for the touchdown. Takes it out around the 22 for Commerce. Yes, speed! Over 14 for Commerce. He's going to scramble. Oh, look at this run. Look at this run. He's still on his feet. Jamie drops back and throws to Rivers, but it's picked off. He's not going to hand out the support this time. Instead, he's going to be immediately sacked by the Blitz. Williams looks, fires Juan Williams for the touchdown. Takes a snap, fires downfield. Yeah, Juan Williams open. That is a touchdown. 41-yard touchdown pass by Williams to Juan Williams.
Scott, your team is coming into tonight's game with 2 consecutive losses to league opponents West Springfield and East Longmeadow. What have you taken from those losses to help you prepare for tonight's game against league opponent city rival Central?
Yeah, we've had 2 tough games the last past week. We felt that we had West Side and we let that one get away from us. We felt we didn't start off well in that game. And then again, we came back, we played East Longmeadow, we ran into Mike Magipinto, he's a great back. We felt like we had him corralled in the first quarter, but he's a terrific back, and that game ended up getting away from us. I think football teaches you a lot about life, and again, our guys take a lot of pride in what they do, and so they've taken it in stride, and you know, with each day is a new opportunity to improve and get better. We have a very young team, and again, I'm very pleased. We had a great practice week here, and we should be ready to play a great game tonight.
Your team has won the last 2 to 3 games against Putnam dating back to 2011 with a total score of 68-34 in your favor. However, this year you faced a Putnam team with a strong run defense. How have you kept your team focused for tonight's match against Putnam?
We just expressed how great of defense they have the whole week. You know, we try to prepare every single week for the AA Conference. We face a lot of strong defense in the AA Conference, and there's another week in the AA Conference. So a lot of respect to the Putnam staff, Putnam defense, Putnam coaches, and the Sioux and the city. So excited to go, and we just had mental focus since Saturday morning, last Saturday morning.
Thank you.
And we welcome you back. To the game. The game is underway right now. And Putnam returns it at the 5. And he is tackled at around the 5-yard line. And that's where Josh Ortiz and company will set up at around the 8-yard line of their own 8-yard line. So Putnam coming into this game. Putnam coming into this game has a 1-3 record in the conference, 2-3 overall. Central coming into this game has a record of 3-1 in the conference and 3-2 overall. Ortiz is under center. He's going to hand it off to the Putnam running back. And he's going to be brought down at around the 10-yard line for a gain of 2. So here we go. 2nd and 8 now. Ball on their own 10-yard line. Putnam is starting deep into their own territory. And Putnam hands it off. There we go. Putnam hands off the running back, and he's off the oh no, it is a fumble. And the Central player recovers. Central will take over after that fumble, but there's a player down on the field. So we'll stand by for the injury.
10:56 to go in the first quarter. There's no score. I'm Nick Odell here with you at Berte Field for this intercity rivalry game between Central and Putnam. Looks like he is up on the field with some assistance. That'll be number 21, Eric Santiago, who's the injured player on the field. Getting up and under his own power off the field. So after that injury, it'll be 1st and 10 for Central now after the fumble recovery. So here we go, 1st and 10. Aaron Williams is out there. He's under center. He's the team's leading passer this season. Williams in the I formation. He's going to hand it off to number 22, Estrada Craps, and Tyreek Estrada Craps gain of about 3 yards. And it will be 2nd down coming up. Aaron Williams in the shotgun formation. He'll take the snap, hand it off to Estrada Krabs. Estrada Krabs has an opening. He's at the 10, 5, and down he goes at around the 4 yard line. But there's a flag. It is an offsides against Putnam, and penalty has been declined. So Aaron Williams in the shotgun formation in the red zone. Aaron Williams takes a snap. And Aaron Williams in the end zone. Touchdown, Central. A very nice run by Aaron Williams to punch it in for 6. And just like that, Central's up 6-0 pending the PAT. And the Central kicker kicks it up and good for the extra point. So coming back down the field, Central's up 7-0 with 10:01 remaining in the first quarter. Stand by for the kickoff. So Central's about to get ready to kick. Central blew out Putnam last year, as I said earlier, 34-6. Putnam's really looking for revenge in this game. And kickoff's just about to be underway, and here it is. It's a high kick. Very nice kick, and it's received for Putnam at around the 10. Around the 5, excuse me. Number 3 for Putnam, that is Javion Richardson. and Richardson gets down at around the 18-yard line. So that's where Josh Ortiz and company will set up 1st and 10. Putnam's leading passer, as I said, is Josh Ortiz. So far this year, he's 26 of 55 for 467 yards. Putnam's rushing attack is led by Damon Davis. He's rushing for 358 yards, and the team's leading receiver is Javion Richardson. So far, 195 yards reception. And Ortiz hands it off to Damon Davis, who I just mentioned, and Davis takes it across the 25 to the 28-yard line. Excuse me, the 26-yard line. And Putnam breaks out of the huddle. So far, Central recovered a fumble on defense, and it ended up they scoring on offense. That's where we're staying right now. 7-0 Central with 9:15 and counting left in the first quarter. Ortiz hands it off to Javion Richardson and goes to the far sideline and for a loss on the play. 3rd and 6 coming up for Putnam. Putnam under the direction of Coach Bill Scott in his first season. Ortiz is under center. He sets up in the I formation, and it is almost picked off by Central defenders. And that will bring up 4th down for Putnam, and it'll be force them to punt. So Central give the ball back right away here. Ortiz, who basically does everything for Putnam, is the punter to punt this ball away. Takes snap, and it is a sort of a high kick, taken by Central at around the 42. And he's going to gain a couple yards and driven back a little bit at around the 45, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is with the referee in the white hat. So it is a face mask on Putnam, so that will move the ball up significantly across the 50 inside Putnam's territory. So they will actually place the ball at the 39-yard line in Putnam territory. 1st and 10. Aaron Williams is under center in the I formation. There's 2 wide receivers both to his right, and immediately there's penalties, flags all over the field right now. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty is against Putnam. That'll move the ball up for Central right there. .8:16 to go left in the first quarter. Aaron Williams in the I formation. He's under center with 2 wide receivers to his right. Aaron Williams calling the offense for Central on the field. He hands it off to Tyreek Estrada Craps, and Estrada Craps gains about 5. They'll be 2nd and 5. Williams is under center. He's going to play action pass. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to fire, and it's tipped by the Putnam defender. So great job defensively there by Putnam to bring up 3rd down for Central. And Williams under center. He's going to hand it off to Estrada Krabs again, and Krabs this time will have it. We'll have it across the 35 inside to around the 32. That's where we're probably going to mark it. And it will bring fourth down, and the Central offense is still out on the field, so they're gonna go for it here on 4th and 3. And I totally agree with this play. Williams in the I formation with 2 live wide receivers to his left, and he's going to hand it off Central running back, but immediately brought down by a host of Putnam defenders, and there will be a turnover on down. So Putnam will get the ball back with 6:57 left in the first quarter, with Putnam trailing 7-0 in the early get-go. So Josh Ortiz getting the call from the sideline. Brings it back to the huddle. This is a big game for both teams. It's an inter-city rivalry. The last inter-city rivalry was Commerce and Putnam, which was played here about a month ago, and that was won by Putnam in dramatic fashion, 22-20. I was there at the game alongside Chris Stone. Ortiz hands it off to number 23, John Larry Charles. And Charles brings it to the 37, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 6. So here we go, 2nd and 6. Ball on the 36-yard line, on their own 36-yard line, I should say. And Ortiz hands it off to Davis, and Davis out to the far sideline is going to be brought down by a host of Central defenders at around the 40. It'll be 3rd down coming up. Ortiz hands it off to John Charles. John Larry Charles is immediately brought down. And that brings up 4th down, so Putnam's going to punt the ball away here. So Ortiz will punt the ball away here. 4th and 2. They're not going to try anything on 4th down, so they're just going to punt away. It is a high kick. And it's going to bounce beyond the 30, and it's going to be down at the down past the 30, so it's going to be down at around the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for Central. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Central. Ball on their own 28-yard line. Williams in the shotgun. He has 4 wide receivers, 2 to his left, 2 to his right. He's going to hand the ball off to Antoine Williams, and that will be a gain of 7, so it's 2nd and 3. Williams in the shotgun again, and this time he's going to take it himself. He's going to bring it across the 40 at around the 41-yard line. And that will move those chains, as Chris Stone once said. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for Central, with approaching 4 minutes left in the first quarter, and that is a dropped pass. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Okay, Jimmy, give me a nice. That's a cool shot, right? Jimmy. No stack. Ready? Stack. No stack. There's a stack. Next time we want it. Let's see what we get. Ready, Alex. Ready, Jose. We definitely got screen out here.
So it'll be 2nd and 10. Low snap for Williams, but he recovers it, hands it off to Antoine Williams, and Williams is stuffed at around the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down coming up. Clock continues to tick with 3:42 remaining in the first quarter. It is a beautiful October night here at Berte Field. Warmer than usual. As Aaron Williams is in the shotgun, he has 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He has a man in the back. 3:18 to go left in the game, or in the first quarter, I should say. Aaron Williams drops back. He looks down the field, fires, has had a wide open. Intended for number 23 for Central. That's Cameron LaMagdalene. So it'll bring up 4th down for Central, and they're going to be forced to punt it away.
All right, we're going to go do a punt here, so ready, Alex? Alex, you're up. And ready, Jose. Jose, you're up.
And it's a nice punt right there. It's a nice high punt. And it will be all the way down for a touchback. So Putnam will set up 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Right, Alex, it seems like the team. Okay, ready, Alex? Alex, you're up. Jose, zoom in a little. Ladies and gentlemen, the high school football team here, the Roots would like to.
So Ortiz will set up at his own 20, try to march down the field to get Putnam on the board. They have to do it in 80 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Putnam. Ortiz is under center, and the wing T offense as Bill Scott uses. He's gonna hand it off to the Putnam running back and gets it all the way to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for Putnam. Coming up. That was Kamar Foster on the run for Putnam. 1st and 10 at their own 40 is Putnam. Ortiz is under center in the wing T offense. Ortiz hands it off to Davis, and Damon Davis, he is close to the 50, and he's going to mark him just short of the 1st down marker. Approaching 2 minutes left in the first quarter. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 for Putnam.
Okay, Jimmy, give me a slow shot. Ready, Alex?
Ortiz is going to hand it off to the Putnam running back, number 31. That will be Kamar Foster again, and Foster moves those chains. So Foster picks up the 1st down and a little bit more. Putnam's at the 50-yard line. Ortiz is under center. Pitches it to number 6, Damon Eberhardt. And Eberhardt, first carry of the night, and he is brought down at around the 48. Maybe the 49. That'll be a gain of 1 or 2 on the play. 51 ticks left in the first quarter. 7-0 Central. I'm Nick Odell here with you. We're watching Focus Springfield TV. Springfield Blitz on Focus Springfield TV. Thanks for tuning in. Second and 9 for Putnam, and they're going to run up the gut here to kill some more clock. Damon Davis with the run. It will be about 3-yard gain. 3rd and 6 at Central's 46-yard line. And that just marks the end of the first quarter. Our score from Berte Field in this inter-city rivalry game is Central 7, Putnam 0. Stand by as we get set to start the second quarter. So far, game summary goes like this. Putnam had the ball very first possession of the game. They fumbled the ball, and Central recovered it, and eventually they scored the first touchdown of the game. So that's where we stand right now. It's 7-0 Central. As I said to you earlier, Central defeated Putnam last year 34-6. Putnam is looking for revenge in this annual game. All right, we're just about to start the second quarter here at Berte Field. I'm Nick Odell. Thank you for tuning in to Focus Springfield TV, Springfield Blitz.
Halftime, you guys can put your cameras down. We're not going to use you at all. Yeah, you guys set it on the still shot. Yeah, just face it in a direction. It would take you whatever. You can sit down.
So Putnam will have this ball to start out this second quarter. It is 3rd and 6 at the Central 46-yard line, and Ortiz will hand it off to the Putnam running back over there, and the Putnam player is down at around the 43-yard line. Damon Eberhardt on the run for Putnam.
Jimmy, you getting any sideline action? All right, ready, Jimmy. Stay there. Just stay there. Jimmy, you're live. Ready, Jose?
Yeah, bring a 4th and 1 for the Beavers.
We'll bring up a 4th and 1 play for Putnam. And they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, Jose's still up. Jose. All right, ready, Alex? Alex,
4th and 1. And Ortiz is going to hand it off to Damon Davis. And that will move those chains. 1st and 10 for Putnam coming up. As I said, it's a beautiful October night here at Berte Field. It was warm earlier in the day.
Do that, yeah, with this dome. Yeah, that's perfect. Stay right there. Ready, Jimmy? Jimmy, you're up.
Josh Ortiz is under center. He's in his wing tee offense as usual. And penalty markers on the field. It'll be a false start on Putnam, so I'll move the ball back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 coming up for Putnam. So 1st and 15 for Putnam. Putnam fumbled the ball. Number 3 for Central recovers it. He's at the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He's all alone. Touchdown, Central. Antoine Williams with the recovery. And the touchdown. And just like that, Central is up 13-0, pending the PAT. So Central will kick the PAT here. And the kick is up, and it is good. So 9:56 left to go in the half. Our score from Berte Field is Central 14, Putnam nothing. I'm Nick Odell with you here at Berte Field. We're watching Focus Springfield TV, the Springfield Blitz. Coming back up the field, Central will kick it off to Putnam, and Putnam's already down by 2 scores. They need to get something going here. 2 costly turnovers for Putnam is costing them so far in this game. Please stand by as we kick off here. All right, here we go. Central about to kick it off to Putnam, right to left on your television screen. And Central will kick it off. We're underway here. High kick. Putnam takes it on inside the 15. Damon Davis he's at the far sideline. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 30-yard line. So it'll be Putnam ball just shy of the 30-yard line deep in their own territory. Putnam breaks out of the huddle. They're going to be in the wing tee offense. 1st and 10 at their own 28. Ortiz is under center. Man in motion, and he's going to hand it off to, and it's another fumble. It is another fumble, and Central recovers it. Look at this, folks. 3 turnovers so far with Putnam. And Central has it. Central has that, the Putnam 24 now. 1st and 10. That puts Aaron Williams back out in the field to hopefully put another score on the board for Central. Aaron Williams, a senior quarterback, 6'1", 175 pounds, is under center. He has the I formation, two men lined up at wide receiver to his left. He hands it off to Tyreek Estrada Craps, and Estrada Craps is down at or inside the 20-yard line, so in the red zone, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be a holding against Central, so that would bring the ball back 10 yards. And that would bring up second and long, or excuse me, first and long, I should say. Aaron Williams, the shotgun formation. He takes a snap, looks to his left, and it is incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. Maybe roughing the quarterback here. Let's see what the call is from the ref in the white hat. There's a personal foul on Central, so that will move the ball up for, or excuse me, that's a personal foul against Putnam. That'll move the ball up for Central. Move the ball all the way, just inside the 15-yard line. So it'll be a automatic first down for Central here, and Aaron Williams in the shotgun formation. He has 4 wide set up, 2 on each side of him. Estrada Craps next to him. And Aaron Williams can take it himself. He's running up the gut here. Brought down at the 11. It will be 2nd and 7. Second and 7 for Central. Aaron Williams under center. He handed off. And Estrada Craps plows through. Good sense of physicality right there to push it all the way to the 5-yard line. It'll be a first and goal for Central.
There's 12. They got 12.
So it'll be a first and goal at the 4 for Central. 8:08 left in the first half, I should say. Timeout is called by Putnam. That's their first charge timeout of the half. Stand by as we. So with 8:03 left in the first half, our score is 14-0 Central. It's coming out of the timeout. It will be first and goal at the 4-yard line for Central, with 8:03 remaining in the half.
Looks good. Jose, where are you at?
So Aaron Williams is under center. And Aaron Williams hands off to Antoine Williams. And Antoine tries to leap over the pile of tacklers, but it'll be 2nd and goal with no gain on the play. So a good effort by Antoine Williams, but came up short. So here we go. Aaron Williams is under center. He's going to hand it off to Antoine Williams again. And Antoine brings it back down to the 2. So it'll be 3rd and goal at the 2. And Putnam can get a stop here. It'll bring up 4th and goal. And put all the pressure on Central here. 3rd and goal, Aaron Williams is under center. And Aaron Williams punches it through for the touchdown. Yeah. Aaron Williams with the quarterback keeper finds the end zone. And just like that, Central's up 20-0, and the kick is up for the PAT, and it is good. So with 7:01 remaining in the half, our score from Berte Field is Central 21 now, Putnam 0. And in this game so far, Putnam has been plagued by turnover so far, already turning the ball over 3 times in the game. So Central will kick it off to Putnam, right to left on your television screen. Putnam needs to get something going here in order to stay right in this ball game, or else it's going to end up like last year. Central about to kick it off here. Number 11, Francis Frimpong to kick it off to Putnam, right to left on your television screen. And here we go, is another nice high kick. It's going to bounce right around the 21, and it's picked up by the Putnam kick returner. There's a flag on the play. And he brings it across 35. It's going to be a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. It looks like it's going to be against Putnam probably. Let's see what the call is. And it's going to be against, it's going to be a face mask, I believe, against Central. So that will move the ball quite significantly up the gridiron. They will actually place it at the 48-yard line in Central territory. So great field position start out for this drive for Putnam. Ortiz is under center. Takes snap. Hands it off to Damon Eberhardt, I believe. And Eberhardt takes it for a gain of about probably 1 yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9. .6:24 to go in the first half. Ball on Central's 47-yard line for 2nd and 9 for Putnam. Ortiz is dropping back, throws, and he overthrows to his intended receiver, to number 1, Alex Claudio on the play, the junior tight end, 6 foot. His height is 6'0", weighing 170 pounds. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9 for Putnam. Putnam needs to get something going here on this drive. Start on good field position, but haven't moved the ball efficiently yet.
Jose, you're still out.
3rd and 9, and it is tipped and dropped to the ground. Incomplete pass. It'll bring up fourth and 9.
That's a good shot. Jimmy, get the hook.
And Putnam will be forced to punt in this situation.
Yeah, you're ready, Jimmy? Who's that? Is that number 7?
They off the punter.
Okay, they're punting guys. So Jimmy, do you know? Ready, Jose? Jose, is that? Jose, hand your. Okay.
Ortiz takes a snap, takes the punt, and it's a nice high punt. Look at this. It's going to go bounce all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So great punt there by Ortiz to pin the Central offense at the 20-yard line. That's where Aaron Williams and company will set up. Putnam with 3 turnovers in this game cost them 3 touchdowns, all in favor of Central.
Ready, Jimmy?
So here we go. 1st and 10 for Central. Ball on their own 20-yard line. Williams under center. Man the backfield. 2 wide receivers set. He's going to hand it out to Estrada Craps, and Estrada Craps will take it all the way out to past the 30-yard line, and that'll be just enough for a first down. Probably a first down. Let's see where they mark it. But no, there's a flag on the play. It will be a hold against Central, so that will actually bring the ball back. So it'll be 1st and 20 coming up for Central. Ball on their own 10. Williams is under center. I formation. Going to hand it off to Estrada Craps, and Estrada Craps will take it. Take it for a gain of about a couple. .505 remaining and counting left in the first half. 21-0 Central. Williams under center. He's got a play action pass roll to his right. Finds a wide open Isaac Morales. And Morales comes up short of the first down, so he'll bring up third and 10. So right back at the 20-yard line where they started at the very beginning of this drive. Aaron Williams is under center on this play. Doing good running the ball so far today and also passing. Audible on the play, so it'll be a shotgun formation, and it is an incomplete pass. That will bring up 3rd and bring up 4th and 10, excuse me, and that's where Central will punt the ball away. .445 left to go in the first half. You're watching Springfield Blitz on Focus Springfield TV. I'm Nick Odell. Great to have you with us. And nice high punt there by the Central punter. And It was a short punt. It'll be down at around the 46-yard line. That's where Putnam and Josh Ortiz will set up 1st and 10.
We are very excited about the menu over the concession stand. Chili, wings, mac and cheese with bacon, chili cheese dogs, hamburgers, hot dogs, cheeseburgers, candy soda sticks, hot cocoa and coffee, and don't forget our own Central football t-shirt. Support our support.
Josh Ortiz takes a snap and pitches it to number 3, Javion Richardson. And Richardson
Big shout out to Central One right here.
makes a loss on the play. It'll be 2nd and long coming up. 2nd and 15, I should say, with 4 minutes and counting left in the first half. Putnam's trying to score here before the half to put them on the board. 2nd and 15, and Ortiz hands it off to number 31, Kamar Foster, and Foster brings it to around the 46, just back to where they started. So it'll be 3rd and 10 coming up for Putnam. Ortiz is under center here. Davis in the backfield. Ortiz is going to choose to pass here, and he gets complete to Kamar Foster, and Foster's all the way down inside the 10, maybe close towards the 5-yard line. Kamar Foster with the big-time reception inside the 10-yard line. I believe they're going to mark it down at the 7. Bring up 1st and goal with 2:38 to go in the half. And timeout is called against Central. That is their first charged timeout of the half. So please stand by as we take a timeout. So in case you missed it, Putnam's Josh Ortiz just completed a big pass to Kamar Foster that took them inside the 10-yard line. That's where they stand right now, 1st and 10, or 1st and goal, excuse me. So Josh Ortiz showing his passing skills a little bit here in this game. Mainly this is a run-oriented team with their wing T offense. So here we go, 1st and 10, or 1st and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. They're 7 yards away from scoring. Ortiz is under center. He's going to hand it off to Damon Eberhardt, and Eberhardt is going to be brought down after a couple of shake and bake moves. And that's going to be for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Or 2nd and goal, excuse me. Putnam been plagued by turnovers early on in this game. So far they have 3 to Central's none. 2nd and goal. Ortiz is under center. And Ortiz going to hand the ball off. And it's a touchdown for Putnam. For John Larry Charles. And Putnam is on the board for the first time tonight. John Larry Charles with a touchdown run. It is now 21-6 pending the 2-point. They are going to go for 2-point conversion here. So Ortiz is under center. And a timeout is called by Central. That's their second charge timeout of the half. And Coach Brower didn't like what he saw there. So Putnam's going to probably retry the 2-point here after the timeout. With 1:29 to go left in the half. Our score is 21-6 Central. I'm Nick Odell. Great to have you with us here. Great for you guys tuning in. You're watching the Springfield Blitz on Focus Springfield TV. Great night for football here. Great October night. It's a little bit on the humid side, but we'll take that any day. Both teams trying to look over their plays here and trying to come up with for Central coming up with a stop here on the 2-point conversion to hold them to just 6 points. It's coming out of the timeout. Putnam will retry the 2-point conversion. We got Ortiz going to be under center. John Larry Charles in the backfield. Kamar Foster also in the backfield for Putnam. And another timeout is called, but this time it's against Putnam. So Putnam decided to take a timeout. They didn't like what they were seeing. Here we go. Again, a third attempt on the 2-point conversion. Ortiz is under center. He's got... Oh, and it's another fumble for Putnam, and Central recovers it. So the 2-point conversion is no good as Putnam fumbles it to Central. But Putnam is on the board with their first score of the game. And with 1:29 remaining in the half, Central's up 21-6 over Putnam. So Putnam will kick it off left to right on your television screen. Central, as I said, is 3-1 in the conference, 3-2 overall. So not a bad start to their season. Certainly, like a bit down from last year's numbers at this point. Putnam kicks off right now. It's a low kick. It is picked up by Isaac Morales, and Morales is going to be brought down at the 38-yard line in their own territory. That's where Aaron Williams was set up with 1:23 left in the half. With Central up 21-6. They have the ball now at their own 38. For Central, I would say they would have to run down the clock here. Or maybe put more points up on the board. We'll see. Williams in the shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers set. You would think they'll pass here, and they do here. Aaron Williams drops back, throws. He had a wide open player. That was to number 23, Cameron LaMagdalene. Or Tajon Cole, I should say. And the pass was incomplete. It will be 2nd and 10. Williams again in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looks downfield. Has a wide open Antoine Williams. And that will be a first down for Central. Antoine Williams with the first down catch. Now will move those chains. Williams again in the shotgun. He's moving right along here, and he's under some pressure here. Throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for number 1, Isaac Morales, the junior wide receiver, 5'6", 145-pound player. Just under a minute to go here in this game, in the half. 58 ticks to be exact. So Williams again in the shotgun. And there's a flag on the play. It'll be a false start on the Central offense. They'll bring the ball back 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 15.
Let's go 51 down here. Yeah. Ready, Alex. 2nd and 15.
58 ticks remaining in the first half. 21-6 Central leads. I'm Nick Odell. Great to have you with us here. Watch Springfield Blitz on Focus Springfield TV. Williams drops back and throws to Antoine Williams. Breaks a tackle, but brought down at around the 48-yard line, or they're going to mark it at the 49. There's going to be a timeout called by Central with 48 seconds left in the first half. Both teams will go to their respective sidelines to go over their plays.
Get settled, Jimmy. There you go. Take that right there. Stay there, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're nice. Nice job. Ready, Alex? Alex, you're up. Where's Putnam? Are you on the other side? Alex, you're still up. That was a good shot, Jimmy. Yeah. Great shot. Jimmy, can you get that video? Come on, focus on it. It'll focus on an after display. Actually, I can go to Jose, you're live. Alex, go to Putnam. The other side. See, this is Putnam. Yep, there you go. Zoom in on me. Quick, Alex. Ready, Alex. Alex, you're up. Nice.
So coming out of the timeout, both teams are breaking their huddles as we speak.
Yeah. He came apart, but the other one didn't. I don't think not now.
48 seconds left to go in the half. 21-6 Central. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's edition of the Springfield Blitz on Focus Springfield TV. I'm Nick Odell here from Berte Field. In this intercity rivalry game between Central and Putnam. Williams is in the shotgun formation for Central. Drops back. Throws to Antoine Williams, and what a nice catch that was. Oh my goodness. And that will be a first down for Central. Timeout taken by Central here with 40 seconds to go in the half. That was an unbelievable catch by Antoine Williams to pick up the first down. Coach Brower able to call the TO right there. Central has 1 timer remaining, Putnam 3.
All right, Jimmy, steady, Jimmy. And Jimmy. Ready, inside. Survey on that. See if you can get the coach. All right, ready, Alex? Alex, you're up. Ready, Jose?
Please stand by.
Jimmy, find something for that. Find button. Ready, Jimmy.
All right, both teams breaking out of their respective huddles.
Ready, Alex? Alex, you're up.
Williams is set up at the Putnam 36-yard line, 1st and 10.
Equal exposure on both.
Williams is marching down the field here, impressively. Aaron Williams in the shotgun formation. He's going to get the blitz, and he's going to take it himself
Ready, Jimmy.
as it's brought out past 35.
Ready, Jose?
And the penalty is going to go against Central, so that'll bring the ball back, actually. So Central set up 1st and 25, so that was a 15-yard penalty for Central. Aaron Williams, pass complete to Estrada Krabs, 30, 25, and 20. Tyree Estrada Krabs brings it all the way down to the 20, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's against Central. Let's see what the call is. So offsetting penalties there. So they will replay the down, 1st and 25. First and long for Central. Williams in the shotgun. And almost a fumble there. As Williams is breaking a tackle. He's down at the 30. Pushed out of bounds at the 30, I should say. And so they're actually going to put 2 seconds remaining on the game clock. So there's going to be 2 seconds left in the half. This will indeed be the last play of the half. 2nd and 25. Williams is in the shotgun, and he's just going to chuck it up in the air. Let's see if they catch it. No, it's intercepted. And that marks the end of the first half. Our score from Berte Field is Central 21, Putnam 6. We'll be back to you with the second half in a bit. Stay tuned. And we are back here at Berte Field for the second half of play. This is the intercity rivalry game between Central and Putnam. I'm Nick Odell. Great, thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast here for the Springfield Blitz on Focus Springfield TV. Putnam will kick it off to Central left to right on your television screen. Putnam, the story of the first half of this game was the turnovers. Putnam had 3 turnovers in the game. And each time Putnam turned it over, Central scored a touchdown on the ensuing drive. And it's a low kick for Putnam as number 5, Justice Bolden, recovers it, and Aaron Williams and company will set up at their own 33-yard line, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10. Aaron Williams hands it off to Tyree Estrada-Krabs, and Estrada-Krabs gets down for a loss on the play. 2nd and 10. Williams is under center, I formation. Play action pass. He looks, fires down the field, has Antoine Williams, and it's incomplete. Aaron Williams overthrew it. And that would bring up 3rd and 10 for Central. Past 3 years in this rivalry, Central won it 2 out of the past 3 years. Last year winning 34-6. The year before that winning 21-8. And the year before that, Putnam won 20-13 in a close battle. Aaron Williams drops back. We're still looking. And he's going to decide to run it here on the far sideline. He's at the 40, 45. Down at around the 50-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. There's a penalty. Let's see what the call is here. It's a holding against Central, so that would bring the ball back. That would bring that play back. So 3rd and 20 coming up for the Eagles. Ball on their own 23-yard line. Williams in the shotgun for me. Takes the snap, throws it to Estrada-Krabs, and Estrada-Krabs gets it to the 30, around the 35, maybe the 36. But that would bring up 4th down for Central, and they're going to be forced to punt here. So, but here's maybe a key injury here for Central, as Estrada-Krabs is being helped off the field. So Central will punt the ball away, as Estrada-Krabs will be taken care of on the sideline. High kick by Central. And look at this punt. Very nice punt by Aaron Williams as Central downs it at Putnam's own 20-yard line. So that is where Josh Ortiz was set up, 1st and 10.
Ready, Jose? Jose, you're up. Ready, Jimmy? Jimmy, you're up. Stay with him, Jimmy. Ready,
Putnam
Jose?
needs a score here to
As he sits down, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
to be back in this ball game. They're down by 15.
Just like the NFL. All right, ready, Jose.
Josh Ortiz is under center. He's going to hand it off.
Nice.
And nowhere to go is a Putnam running back. It'll be 2nd down coming up.
Jose, you're still. Ready, out.
Ortiz is under center. They hand it off to Damon Davis, and Davis is going to be tackled at around the 23-yard line. The 28, excuse me, 3rd and 2 coming up.
Good idea.
Just under 9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 21-6 Central lead. 3rd and 2 for Putnam. Ortiz is under center. And a big stop there for Central D as Putnam, the Putnam running back, is nowhere to go on that play. John Larry Charles on the carry. So it'll be 4th down coming up. And Putnam will be forced to punt here. Ortiz to punt. Nate Smith back to punt, and so is Isaac Morales back to receive this punt, and Putnam's going to down it for Central at the 37. So Central set up at their own 37-yard line. 1st and 10. So not much going on so far in the 2nd half. So with 8 minutes to go left in the 3rd quarter, 1st and 10 for Central. Aaron Williams in the shotgun formation. A 4 wide receiver set, man in motion. He's going to hand it off to number 6. Carice Everett, the sophomore wide receiver. That'll be a gain of 2. Will be 2nd and 8. So Williams in the shotgun formation. He has Antoine Williams in the backfield with him. 4 wide receiver set. Williams drops back. He throws, fires it to Antoine Williams. Gets a big hit right there. Takes a big hit right there. But there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play here. Let's see what the call is. There's a holding on Central, and Putnam declined. So it'll be a 3rd and 12 for Central. Williams in the shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw all the way down the field right here, but it's going to be tipped and incomplete.
What the hell is wrong with him tonight?
Intended for number 2, Tyshawn Williams. And that's going to bring 4th down for the Central. And they're going to be forced to punt here, I would assume. 7:03 to go in the third quarter. 21-6 Central. Williams takes this punt snap. He punts it. It's a high punt. And Putnam punt returner juggled the ball a little bit, but is going to be brought down at the 33. So that's where Ortiz and company will set up. 6:53 to go in the third quarter.
Ready, Jose, you're up. Nice shot,
First and 10, and Ortiz hands it off to Eberhardt. And Damon Eberhardt takes it close to the 40. They're actually going to mark him at the 39. Gain of about 6. It'll be 7. Gain of about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Or 2nd and 4, excuse me. Ortiz is now in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap, fires to receiver, catches it, and brings it down at the 50. Now we'll move those chains. And that catch was made by Javian Richardson for Putnam. So that will bring the ball out to the 49-yard line for Putnam. They're inside Central territory now. 5:45 and counting left to go in the third quarter. Ortiz drops back. He fires down the field, and it's incomplete. Just threw it in between the receivers right there. Bring up 2nd down for Putnam. .5:35 left in the third quarter. 21-6 in favor of Central. And Ortiz hands it off to Damon Davis, and there's nowhere to go for him, so we'll bring up 3rd down. Third and 12. Ball right near the 50. It's actually on Putnam's own 49-yard line. 4:55 and left. 4:55 and counting left in the third quarter, as Ortiz passes complete to the Putnam wide receiver, but it'll bring up 4th down for Putnam. So it will be a punt situation right now for Putnam. Oh, and he faked the punt here.
Oh!
But there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the
Face
play.
back. The shoulder.
Face mask against Central.
Face mask against Central, so
Go to the first down.
huge play indeed as Putnam still has possession. That caught me off guard.
Ladies and gentlemen, big hand for Rich Johnson. Down in the front, big hand.
Stay with Coach Scott. Ready.
First and 10, they're doing a great job this week. Back to action, Putnam first and 10.
So Putnam has a 1st and 10 after that fake punt and a penalty. Ball on the Central's 25-yard line, close to the red zone right now. And Ortiz hands it off to number 11. That's Shadiq Walker. And Walker gets close to the first down. Maybe right at the first down marker. The ref is just at the first down marker, but they're going to mark him shy of the first down. So it'll be 2nd and 1 at the Central 15-yard line. So Ortiz is going to be under center here. And he's going to hand it off to Eberhardt. And Damon Eberhardt takes it just short of the 10, and that'll be a first down for Putnam. That'll move those chains.
Eberhardt on the run. First down on the run. First and 10.
And Ortiz hands it off to Walker, and Walker
Walker with the carry, nowhere to go.
nowhere to go there
Back to the rear, going to second. Down.
as it brings up 2nd down and 10. Excuse me, that's 2nd and 11. Ball on Central's 13-yard line. Ortiz is under center. So he's going to roll to his left and find Putnam wide receiver. That would be John Larry Charles on the reception. And that will move the ball to around the will be 3rd and 6. They need the ball. They need to get the ball to the 2-yard line for first down, and but Putnam's thinking touchdown right here, so it's 3rd and 6 at the 8. Ortiz hands it off to the running back, but that running back is down on the field. Looks like it's Damon Davis. Who's hurt on the play. So we'll stand by for this injury timeout. A minute 1 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 21-6 Central.
Yeah, there's two guys down the back in field here. There's block down there, so there's two buttons down there.
2 Putnam. I can't really see the number there. Can't see what's there. And there was another Putnam player down. Javian Richardson. Javian Richardson walks off the field on his own power. He was the other Putnam player injured on the field. But Damon Davis is also hurt. He's going to be taken to the sideline. So a couple key losses right here for Putnam. So it's 1st and goal for Putnam at the 1 yard line. So Ortiz is under center. This is a critical possession for Putnam. 1st and 10 at the 1. And Ortiz, touchdown, Putnam. But hang on, there's a flag though. False start on Putnam. Wow, look at this. Backs up Putnam now. False start is 5 yards, so ball will be placed for Putnam at the 6.
We'll replay first down. It's now 1st and goal from the 6-yard
Score. Yeah, because and timeout is called by Central. So Central didn't like what they saw from the Putnam offense.
You can time it like when they come up to the line. You don't like what you see. You play a timeout and adjust your defense.
So with 41 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, so with 41 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, our score is 21-6 Central. Big story of this game has been the turnovers for Putnam. They've committed 3 and resulted on ensuing drives for Central a touchdown on each of those fumbles. So, or I should say turnovers.
That was 74 yards they ran that second fumble back. The first one was on the 26, so they only had those 26 yards to score. The other one was on about the 30, so they didn't really have a drive on that. It doesn't matter as long as it's
So the Putnam crowd over there is getting into it right here. 1st and goal at the 6.
Timeout taken by Putnam.
And another timeout is taken. This time charged to Putnam. So each team has 4 timeouts remaining in the half. 41 ticks to go left in the 3rd quarter. Still 21-6 Central, but Putnam threatening to score here.
Jimmy, we can't see you. You can't. Jimmy.
So Ortiz under center. He's going to hand it off to DeMont Eberhardt, I believe. It's going to be a gain of 3. Ball will be actually placed at the 4-yard line. It will be 2nd and goal. And that must be it for the end. Yes, that is the end of the 3rd quarter here. Our score from Berte Field is Central 21, Putnam 6. 4th quarter coming up next.
And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the 3rd quarter, your score is Central High 21, Putnam 6. We'll come back in the quarter.
Teams are switching sides. As we're going to get this 4th quarter underway, Putnam needs a couple scores to get around 21, so we'll see what happens here. All right, so it's the start of the 4th quarter here. 21-6 Central. I'm Nick Odell. Thank you for tuning into Focus Springfield TV, the Springfield Blitz. I'm Nick Odell. And Ortiz hands it off to Shadiq Walker, and he's immediately stopped by the Central D. It was a big stop, so it'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line. So Ortiz may be looking to pass here in this situation. We'll see what happens. Ortiz is under center. Takes a snap. Rolls to his right. Finds John Larry Charles. Is that a touchdown? Yes, it is. Touchdown. Putnam. A very nice pass there by Josh Ortiz to John Larry Charles. And now it's a game. Putnam trailing 21-12 now, pending the 2-point conversion. So Putnam with the touchdown. Now they're going to go for 2 here. Ortiz is going to be under center. He's going to look to pass in this situation, and it is tipped and incomplete. 2-point conversion is no good. And coming back up the field with 11:09 to go in the 4th quarter. Our score from Berte Field is Central 21, Putnam 12. And Putnam's trying to make this game a little bit more interesting. Very big play for Central to halt them on the 2-point conversion. So Putnam will Putnam will kick the ball off right to left on your television screen. And Putnam kicks it off to Central, and the Central kicker turns that inside the 10. Look at this. He is off and running here. Tyreek Estrada craps with a big return. And he takes it across the 50 inside Putnam territory. And that's where Central will take over, 1st and 10. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Central. Ball on the Putnam 48-yard line. Williams hands it off. Hands it off to Tyreek Estrada Krabs, and both Estrada Krabs and Isaac Morales, the junior wide receiver, is shaken up. Estrada Krabs will be taken out for this play. And Aaron Williams hands it off to Antoine Williams. Antoine Williams down the near sideline. And there's a flag on the play after that. Maybe a personal foul. Yes, indeed. That's on Putnam. That will bring the ball significantly forward for Central. .10:07 remain in the game.
Acts as a penalty. Central down to the 17-yard line, 1st and 10.
Ready, Alex.
Aaron Williams is under center. Wide I formation. Hands it off to Antoine Williams, and Antoine Williams takes it close to the 15. And it's a no gain. Second and 9.
You missed again.
And Aaron Williams hands it off to Antoine Williams. The 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got a 1-yard gain. And clear the lead.
Williams in the shotgun formation. He takes the snap himself. And he's brought down at around the 10, maybe the 9. It will be 4th and 1 for Central. Now, what do they do here? They're going to go for it here. Aaron Williams under center. And it appears he's going to pick up the first down here. Good call by Coach Brower to go to quarterback sneak.
First down, Eagles.
And it'll be a 1st and goal for the Eagles. That will move those chains. Aaron Williams hands it off to Antoine Williams. That's a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. Offsides.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Offsides for Putnam, but so it's a touchdown for Central.
Jimmy, just give me something ready. That's right. Alex, you live? Ready.
So Central about to kick the PAT. And PAT's up and go, but there's a flag on the play here.
Yep, ready, Jimmy. Ready, Alex. Alex, you're up. Ready, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're up. Keep that number in the shot. Ready, Jose? Jose, you're up.
So the kick is indeed good. So with 8:02 remaining in the game, our score from Berte Field is 28-12. Central.
What's your best drive of the game? What's up in the pass? That's Central's best drive of the game.
Stay by Alex. Zoom out just a little. Looks like people are going to go. Okay, Alex, kind of follow the action. Jose, zoom out real quick. Zoom out. There you go. Hand right real quick, Jose.
So Central will
There you
kick it
go.
off
Stay right there, Jose. You just
left to
follow
right
the
here on your television screen.
ball. Just slow down. Just slow down.
Thank you for tuning in to Focus Springfield TV, watching the Springfield Blitz. I'm Nick O'Dell on this gorgeous football night here in October as Central kicks it off to Putnam, and the Putnam kick returner takes it across the takes it at the 30. Just under 8 minutes to play. Central's up 28-12.
Ready, Jose. Well, you got some questions? Yeah. Run by us?
Putnam needs to get something going here as time is ticking. Time is not in their favor. Under 8 minutes to go in the fourth. Ortiz in the shotgun. He's going to look to pass here. And look deep and fire down the middle to Kamar Foster, and Foster is incomplete.
How do you think he performed? Was there anything different?
Pass was incomplete, intended for Kamar Foster. And
What about how did you learn from this game?
I think the question you should ask is, do you think that
that brings up 2nd and 10.
the rivalry is growing between these two football teams? Because there hasn't really been
So 2nd and 10.
How do you guys treat this rivalry? They're all totally on.
Seven and a half to go remaining in the game. 28-12. Central is the score. 3rd and 16. Putnam needs his first down right now. They need to get the ball to the 40-yard line. Tees in the shotgun. Looks. And he's going to get sacked. Ortiz is going to get sacked right there. And that'll bring up a fourth and Connecticut play right here. So Putnam is going to punt the ball here. So Putnam will punt the ball away here. Putnam punts the ball to about the 45. Estrada Krabs at the 30. He's at the 25, 20, 20, 15, 10. Down out of bounds around the 5. And look at this. This is where Aaron Williams and company will set up. First and goal. They score right here. They can put it away. Aaron Williams hands it off to Estrada Krabs, and Estrada Krabs gets it to just shy of the 5. So it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line. Aaron Williams hands it off to Estrada Krabs, and Estrada Krabs tries to leap, but he gets the touchdown anyway. Touchdown, Central. Tyreek Estrada Krabs with the touchdown run. And with 5:25 to go in the game, Central's up 34-12.
Oh shoot! Who scored? Not Putnam.
And Central's PAT is up and good. So with 5:25 to go in the game, our score from Berte Field is Central 35, Putnam 12.
Ready, Alex again. Alex, you're up. Ready, Jose. Jose, you're up. For anybody that hasn't eaten
So Central will kick off left to right
all right, Jose,
on your television screen.
just follow that ball.
A nice high kick, booming kick. And Javion Richardson back in the game. He is at the 15. He's going to be just shy of the 15-yard line. And that's where Ortiz and company will set up down 35-12, and they're just hoping for a prayer right now.
Ready, Jimmy. Jimmy is up.
Central team happy with what they've got so far.
I'm looking ahead. I think next week Timeout on the field.
Timeout is called by Putnam. So, Coach Bill Scott and company will talk things over and see how they want to play out the rest of this game, assuming. Both teams in their respective huddle. And both teams just break out of their huddle.
Because they do rush. Noelia? Yeah. So maybe around 2.5 minutes or so. Okay. Go down the field and have Nolan find those guys for you. Okay. At least spot them so they can grab them because they might just rush them.
And Jimmy's going to help you with your
Yeah, and Jimmy, you're going to, just so you know, you'll be recording the post-game interviews.
Ortiz hands it off to Foster, I believe. And Kamar Foster brings to about 15. 1 yard gain on the play.
Yeah, as a separate. Just like before. Ready, Alex?
Ortiz understanding fires a screen pass to Foster. And he's at around the 20. And that'll be 4th down coming up for bringing up 4th down for Putnam as they're going to punt. (35-12) is our score here from Berte Field in favor of Central. 3:09 to go in the game.
Jose is still up, sorry guys. Jimmy, ready, Jimmy, you're up.
Timeout is called by Putnam.
You guys know which coach.
And Putnam's probably going to go right to work here after the timeout. Oh, and it's a high snap. Boy, it goes way over his head. That will be all the way back for a safety. And that would put 2 more on the board for Central. And with 3:03 to go in the game, Central's now up 37-12. So Putnam will punt to Central. 37-12 is our score. Central up. And Ortiz punts it to the Central player number 1, Isaac Morales, and he brings it to the 40-yard line. So Valdemar Brower looking on as his Central team is about to go on to victory here. So Aaron Williams is going to be under center on this play as a lot of fans are leaving this ball game, and with Central being up this big, I don't blame them. And two and a half to go in this game. This has been a game where it's been all been Central right from the get-go.
Our defensive coach is their former head coach. You can maybe say, how to feel it, you play against Coach Watson.
So first and 10, first, second and 9 for Central, as they're just gonna run out the clock here. Under 2 minutes to go left in the game. Third down. Central next week is taking on my alma mater, West Springfield High School. That game is at 7, right here at Berte Field. Central with the win goes to 4-1 in the conference, 4-2 overall. Putnam with the loss goes for 1-4 in the conference, 2-4 overall. We have an injured player down on the field. 1:25 left to go in the game. And Aaron Williams hands it off to the backup running back. That would be the fullback, actually, Liam Curley, the junior fullback, getting some playing time in. And we're just under a minute to go in the game.
Okay, guys, so at the end, Nick will close out the game. I will use you guys for shots, and then we'll snap it, drills, and then we'll come down to field. How will those be?
So get drill shots. I'm going to switch between you guys. Chris will be down on the field.
No, I can go down there and get it right. Alright, guys, I'm going up now.
I'm going to call it. Chris will be on the field.
So 30 seconds left to go. And Central is just going to run out the time here. But the timeout's going to be called by Central on a 4th down play.
Timeout called by Central. 14 seconds remaining in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this chance to thank everyone for coming out, supporting both Tech, Putnam, as well as Central. It's a great night for Springfield.
Ready, Alex? Take Alex. Ready, Jimmy? Take Jimmy. Alex, can you get a super close-up of that rep?
So Central punt the ball away for the final play of the game. It's a high kick. It's going to be down and out of bounds with 7 seconds left to go in the game.
Williams with the kick out of bounds. 7 remaining.
Ready, Alex? Take Alex. Ready, Jimmy? Take Jimmy. That's a really good shot. Ready, Alex? Take Alex.
So Putnam will have the ball for last play, for possibly the last play of the game.
Jose, zoom in and get to something interesting.
Central, as I said, will host West Springfield next week, my alma mater. West Springfield Terriers are on a roll this year. That will be a tough opponent for Central.
Take Alex.
And Ortiz will be under center.
Take Jose.
He will pass it to number 1. That will be Alex Claudio. And that is it.
That'll be the last play of the game. Pass complete.
That is it. Final score from Berte Field is Central 37, Putnam 12.
Jimmy is live.
Thank you for tuning in, and let's stick with post-game interviews and analysis.
We will see you all here next.
How do you feel about the rivalry between these two teams?
I think that we came out and fought hard, and our team came out and played good. We had no low expectations of the team, and we came out and fought.
What do you think worked best for you guys tonight?
I think the run game worked a lot. Our running backs came out and played hard, and we just blocked good, and everybody did good on the run game.
Do you have any closing comments?
No, I'm good.
Okay, thank you. How do you feel about the rivalry between these two teams?
We just go at it every year. Like, we're both from the same area. It's just like a rivalry. Putnam in basketball and football, you name it, we're always going at it. The schools are like really close, and it's like bragging rights in the city. It just feels good to come out here and play against your brothers, people that you know, that you see at the mall, at games, just support each other.
And I noticed you had a recent number change to number 3. What was the story? What's the story behind that?
We lost a close friend, so I was looking at jerseys, thinking and decided, and I had to get number 3 to represent Caleb. He was number 2. He retired that number, so I wanted to get number 3 to represent and show him on the field at all times.
Thanks. Back to you guys.